Speaking of people that don't know what they're doing, DC is not interested in making any new Wonder Woman movie right now, despite 2017's $800 million success. People have... I don't understand. I don't understand. Not only is Gal Gadot, I mean, she's fucking gorgeous, let's be honest, right? She's a beautiful woman, okay? And I think she was Wonder Woman. Like really, really done well. Like, I thought the first Wonder Woman film was awesome. Awesome. Okay? And then they came out with Wonder Woman, what was it, 1988, I think it was? And that was a piece of shit. She was still good as Wonder Woman, but the bad writing in that was just terrible. And now we get what's his name? James Gunn's DC redone universe where he had to reboot or whatever. Even though they have an Elseworlds and they still released Aquaman because they couldn't let it go. They still did Flash. I don't know what happened in Flash, so I don't know but they're not doing anything with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman is one of the DC's most successful releases, but DC is reportedly not interested in making the new movie for the time being. Okay? After grossing $800 million worldwide in 2017, Wonder Woman, it's one of DC's most successful movies to date. But despite this, DC reportedly uninterested in making a new movie of Wonder Woman became one of the most critical acclaimed DC Universe Online movies upon release, even boasting the highest Rotten Tomatoes score of any movie in the DC Universe timeline. And Patty Jenkins, directed the franchise, was in line to receive a third installment before the DC Universe was finally brought into halt. Do you know why the first one was good? Patty Jenkins didn't write it, just directed it. Then they gave her writing credits for the second film, and it was absolute garbage. Stick with directing. You don't need to write, okay? You can buy a house and cars and stuff with the directing money that you get. You don't need a second credit and get paid for your writing because your writing absolutely was garbage, okay? Yet Patty Jenkins also seemed clarified to taking pictures and podcasts on the comic book that DC is not interested in doing any Wonder Woman for the time being. This was after confirming that she was not returning to direct another Wonder Woman movie for the time being, but probably easily forever, before stating that James Gunn and Peter Safran, DC Universe, had monumentally task ahead. Despite this, Jenkins is supportive of their vision, stating, well, of course she has to be. She wants to get a job just in case, right? This quote, James Gunn and Peter Safran have the following of their own heart into their own plans. So I don't know if this is why or what they're planning to do or doing or why. So I have a sympathy for what a big job it is. They also follow their hearts, and they also have to do what they're interested in and what they've got planned. Okay? So, I don't know, man. I think it's just dumb that they have no plans for Wonder Woman. Like, literally. The last time you saw Wonder Woman was in, what, Shazam 2? That's the last time you see her, at the end of Shazam 2. Which is like, seriously? That's the last time you're going to see her? Wonder Woman 1988 was terrible. She literally rapes a man. He rapes a man. Okay, inside that movie. That wasn't even the guy that she loved. It was like he was in this other guy's body. Like, terrible, right? And the funny part is, it was a shitty movie and it had the Mando in it. Okay? As the bad guy. And it was just like, what a stupid concept it was. Such a stupid concept. Okay, you take one of the best movies, maybe, I would have to say, maybe one of the better, maybe not the best, one of the better, I'm not even talking about financially wise. I'm talking about just Wonder Woman is a complete and utter, like, just a fantastic superhero film. Okay? And then they go from, like, best film to shittiest film to, yeah, we're not going to use her anymore. Like, what a waste. What a waste of characters they've done for the DC Universe. Best part of Momoa is rumored to be playing Lobo in James Gunn's universe. It's so stupid that that's happening as well, right? Like, great. So, and you know where I stand about this, Krebsy. I hate, like, if you wanted to move over to Marvel, cool, right? But he already played a character in this universe, and now I get it. It's a different universe. But it's like he already played Aquaman, and now he's playing Lobo. Like, how do you not see it? Like, Affleck playing Daredevil and then coming over to Batman, fine. Right, Eddie? It's like, is there no other actors in the world that could play the part? Like, none. There's nobody on planet Earth. You have to pick the same guy that was another major superhero. You're gonna bring him in as the other person. I don't know, man. I'm very skeptic of what James Gunn can do. I hope Superman's good. They just started filming it. I hope Superman is good. But to ruin this, she could have played Wonder Woman for like another 3. You could have done 6 films with this woman by now. Okay. Here's another reason I don't understand why studios don't do this more. While they're filming one movie, they should really film 2 movies at the same time. Okay? And for this purpose and this purpose only. Actors age and they take 3 to 5, sometimes 8 years between movies to film certain things, right? And when you have an actor that's young, okay, and they can play the part for quite a bit, they should film it as fast as they could possibly can. They don't have to release them right away. Okay, they can put them on the shelf and then release them after the fact, but then they would have more time with that actor. I don't know, but you know, they have no confidence in any of their stuff. So